for a continuance. The judge said, no, we want to move forward. This is her arrival just a few moments ago. Listen to that. It's insane. This is a criminal defendant. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like it. Free Karen Read, Michael Jaafar. This case has picked up a lot of traction, and I guess Michael Jackson, when I covered his case, this was very similar when Michael Jackson arrived at court. Karen Read, what are your thoughts? Yeah. What's going on?
I have thoughts. I have very, 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 very detailed thoughts. Obviously, if you ask any member of any major community, do you think that that there's corruption? People will generally tell you yes. Obviously, we know that the overwhelming majority of police enforcement people, they're not corrupt people, right? They have the lowest incident of corruption among any other sector of society, right? So everyone thinks that their local political community prosecutor, they think that there's corruption in general, right? However, in Boston, it is unique. The people there uniquely have a total distrust of their police, their institutions, their prosecution. They have a unique distrust of them, right? And so what you're seeing on the streets is the product of that massive, deeply ingrained mistrust. I mean, they have a deeply ingrained mistrust of their system. I obviously don't understand it. I'm just telling you that's what I've witnessed and what I've seen and what I've experienced. And so you're seeing that on the courthouse steps. Was there corruption here? Maybe, maybe not. But this is not about this case. This is about that system and that ecosystem and that community. It's almost like you can plug in Karen Read with somebody else accusing the police of framing her, and those same people would show up 10 years from now, 10 years ago, 2 months from now. They will show up, they will do this. One guy is indicted for witness tampering from how aggressive he is in telling people, look at how corrupt they were. We knew it. We knew they were corrupt. And look at what she just had to throw it. It was like a powder keg, Ted. It's a powder keg. She threw a match into the powder keg, and she watched it explode. I'm riveted by this case. I've always given this analogy about this case. An airplane, when it's taken off, I think it's like V4, it reaches a speed where it can no longer safely abandon at takeoff. It's got to take off or everyone's going to die. That's where this case is. This case is going. No one's going to be able to say, I did it, I'm sorry, this was the only time we were corrupt. You know, we're not going to do it again. That's it. This case is going. We're going to have a lot of fun with this.
You surprised the judge wanted to keep going even though both sides wanted a continuance?
Yeah, he's thinking to himself, make this stop. We got to keep going. I'm sorry. Sorry, we got to make this thing stop. This thing has to stop. Like, we're not delaying this, because they're living on the edge of a knife every single day. Like, we're watching this case on Court TV, but these people are living this case. They're living it every single day. So I don't see this judge allowing them any rest stops for the rest of this case. You guys have made the decision to go forward. You couldn't work it out. You know what? Let's move forward. You want it, you ask, you shall receive.
Yeah, well, we'll find out if there's any change in that in terms of scheduling today at this motions hearing, which again starts